Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. All right, let's dive in. Let's get some messages. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who's making bookings, purchases off the website, tipping the Clarista, pledges to the Patreon. Purchases off the wish list and sending things to the P.O. Box. The P.O. Box. The P.O. Box. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much. I do. Anzu. Ooh. Okay. So there were a lot of downloads, but I'll be honest, I have since forgot. They were on my walk this morning. I assume that they will come back through as they need to. So, let's get into it, shall we? Shall we? I hope you all are feeling well today, okay? I do. I feel like collectively there's this energy of almost like this resurrection. We've been kind of, this energy has been kind of lingering a little bit. I would say probably since the 8/8 portal, maybe even like during, but you know, it's like we're all on different timelines and things like that. So there is this energy of like maybe feeling like coming back to life, or I'm hearing like also like maybe even feeling like back in control here, okay? Something may have felt out of your control, but now it feels like you've grabbed the reins again here. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What does the collective need to know? Okay, so we have North Node, step out of your comfort zone. Communication is key. Don't let pride get in your way, and you're very close to achieving a goal. So, Leo energy for sure. North Node energy. Gemini energy at the bottom of the deck. Communication is key. What do you need to release? Okay. There's this energy of, again, kind of taking control, kind of taking the reins, but also, recognizing your like your, I don't want to say like your fault, but like your with the pride, don't let pride get in your way. It makes me feel like there's maybe some sort of realization. I don't know, because it doesn't feel like blaming yourself for something. That's not what this energy is. But it is like taking, oh, okay, taking accountability about something here. Okay? Maui, can you stop with the mouth noises, dude? It's like very distracting. I can't focus. It's so gross. Anyways, okay. Yeah. What says you're very close to achieving your goal, please? Don't let pride get in your way. Step out of your comfort zone. There's also two, whoa, whoa. There's also too this energy, yeah, okay. So there's like this new beginning with the card 1 here, this like attitude energy. But there with this like don't let pride get in your way, and then we've got like the nightlight. Dang, I had this download and then it went away. Okay. Interesting energy. Okay. Okay, so there is some sort of discovery here. Why do these cards keep falling? And this is an energy too that we've kind of been picking up on with the always and the discovery. There's something in this coming out with the very close to achieving your goal here. Oh, okay, back over here. Sorry. There's something about maybe asking for help or I don't know. It feels like it's maybe not necessarily asking for help, but it's like receiving help. You know what I mean? Or like receiving also too, there's some sort of like release or some sort of ending here. Something that's like I feel like there's a cycle that's closing on something. Um and this may be something that you may feel like you may have to remove your pride in order to kind of really to fully allow this to close, or somebody else might. Okay, somebody, yeah. We have Green Fairy and Something Wild over here. Now are you good, buddy? What are you doing? You okay? You lay down, you want to say hello? Or you want to lay under here? Okay. Come on in. Hi. Get comfy, baby. Okay. Okay. I feel like there's big shifts and changes that are happening, and it may not necessarily be pride, but I feel like you're making different decisions. Does that make sense? Like you're like choosing differently. Like choosing to stand up against something here. And it feels like you could be breaking free. It could be an addiction or something for some of you. Something like smoking. I did also too. Oh, okay. There's another download. When I was in the shower, I heard that some of the things that you view as like an addiction, they had become some sort of sacred ritual to you over time. Okay, so say like smoking cigarettes, for example, right? This could have been it like became it was like some sort of programming that was created that it had become, this like social thing, and maybe there was like certain people that you really connected with during that time, like you know what I'm saying, like it had become a almost like something. I hate to call it sacred, but that's what came through, and it's just how you blah blah. What is with me today? It's just how you viewed um over time, how you viewed this thing, and this is why maybe for some of you it's been hard to release. Okay, it could be other things, I'm not sure, but there was also this significance about maybe even connecting with like certain people, right? Oftentimes, if there's an addiction, we indulge in addictions with other people, right? There may have been some sort of like uh, a special connection that you shared, right? Somebody special that also shared this same habit or whatever it is. And so it may be that you're having but this message I feel like is you like releasing this, like choosing something different, gaining some sort of freedom here. And I really feel like you may find that something drastically changes because of this, okay? And it doesn't have to be an addiction, okay? That's just this energy that I was feeling. But it could be like literally anything that you do, right? And this is maybe very similar energy to a reading that we've done. But I feel like we're kind of like on the other side of whatever this is. Standing in some and this like north node energy, yeah, because it feels like there was, oh, another download. Okay, so it feels like there could have been some sort of energy that has been like some sort of trouble that maybe like entered your energetic or was attempting to, or something like that here, okay? And I feel like it was tied into maybe like your beliefs, or but I feel like too there was like this energy of wanting you to kind of sleep on yourself. That's what the download was, is like somebody wanted you to like sleep on yourself. They like, and if that like literally means like sleeping all the time, like I don't know, but it feels like yeah, and so there is this energy of trusting. I feel like a lot of you know where this is kind of like the root of this energy, okay? And so it's important that you trust that, all right? And maybe they didn't necessarily want you to sleep on yourself, but this is kind of what something. I'm also picking up on an energy where somebody like did something, they basically sent some type of energy for you to kind of like self-sabotage, right? Again, like sleep on yourself. Like it's this energy of like, like throwing the stone and then hiding your hand, but like literally, right? Like it basically to kind of like making it so it looks as though like you like self-sabotage, but there was an energy that was sent to you in order to kind of like amplify certain things, I think. But this is, it's built your strength here, okay? But also too, some of these again, I feel like it's big emphasis on amplify, right? Like because I feel like these were still things that may have been kind of again, whatever it is that you're like choosing differently or breaking free from, or maybe even like I don't know, it feels like they were things that you were already kind of I don't want to say struggling with, but like working through, moving through, releasing. Okay. And so, but honestly, if there was, not everyone had energy sent to them, but, or like gossip, or, however people do whatever, it makes me feel like, this helped you move through this quicker, right? You know, there's like this, some people say that like if you like return to the old boyfriend or the old thing enough to where and you're like working on yourself, like eventually there will be no feeling left. There will be no attachment left. There will be no, it's like, yeah, no. Right? Like I've been there, I've done that, I've visited that enough times to know that it's not for me. Not anymore. And that's what this feels like. It feels like a little bit of that as well. I mean, this could be like watching social media. This could be like, um, you know, like literally anything, but I feel like you're really moving through it. Like you're really releasing it. You're really letting go. And it does feel like there was some sort of resistance. There was some sort of like, you know, attempt to get you maybe caught up in this and some sort of like self sabotage. But again, I honestly, man, I feel like something is going to change so quickly with this release, with this change. I do. I feel like it's just going to like flip something here, okay? Like very quickly. Okay. So I feel like the divine isn't really super like focused on or concerned with yeah. There with this discovery too, we haven't really I feel like too there's like yeah, that's it's tied into this something wild, the way that something changes very quickly. But I feel like too there's also this there's some sort of realization here. Maybe even about a connection that you're having. Okay? Um and I feel like you're going to get a lot of confirmation about this as well. There's something about like not necessarily like seeking this like in the physical, but something, I don't know. Some of you may be like telepathically communicating with someone or something. That's crazy. Uh, like crazy cool. Look, we have this Four of Swords. There is something about getting a lot of rest here because we also have the nightlight, okay? What is it with this energy getting a lot of rest? Some of you, oh, okay, yeah, some of you are pushing yourself too hard, okay? It's like this energy of allow this to work out as it may, okay? They're giving the energy of like something drying, right? Like wet clothes or something like that, drying. Like there's something about like you maybe your wings drying, metaphor, right? Like you can't really speed up this process. There's something about that as well. Okay, so maybe, but for a lot of you, I feel like you're like coming out of it on the other side of it. Some of you, you know, we're all different places. So it's like being harder on yourself and all of those things, like, or putting a lot of pressure on yourself, stressing yourself out, like that's not going to change the way in which and the pace something happens, okay, the way something changes, the way, you know what I mean? And so there's like this energy of like just like just take a little pressure off yourself, okay, get some rest, all right, You don't need to be like on this like constant hamster wheel, it feels like, okay? And I feel like with you pulling yourself off of it too, there is this yeah, discovery here, okay? It also, I feel like, pulls you out of your head. Yeah, allow things to unfold naturally, okay? Allow something to unfold naturally. This could also be some sort of connection here. But I'm telling you, this discovery is giving like direction, business idea, and then we have the Page of Swords, which is absolutely an idea. Okay, there's something about like, or like inspiration or something, right? Inspiration is usually maybe like the Page of Wands, but this would be, I feel like, maybe like a download or, excuse me. Promise that you'll hold me close, don't let me go. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. Sorry, that song just popped in my head. Probably channeled, let's say. Oh yeah, there's so much growth here. There's literally so much growth here. Okay, like I feel like honestly, like at this point, like there's again, you're breaking free from something, and I feel like it was like the last cord, the last something that was keeping you attached, and there's just like this sudden like shift and change and growth, and it's like, I don't know. There's growth in your maturity. There's growth in the way that you handle things. There's growth in the way that you feel about yourself and the way that you know what I mean? Like, and you see yourself. There's growth in your money. Okay. There's so much freaking growth here. Okay. Your maturity, your intelligence, your divine connection. Okay. Your inspiration, your drive, there has been so much growth. Look, and here is that Page of Wands, that inspiration here that's coming in, some sort of discovery here. Okay, and then we have Judgment, King of Cups. Yeah. I also feel like there's like this major download about maybe your connection with somebody, okay? Like super major. Look, Knight of Cups with this Ace of Wands, does this not give like the same energy of like telepathic communication? I'm telling you. But it feels like there's... And honestly, I feel like there's somebody that's like doing something, like maybe even like doing some sort of like healing themselves, growing themselves here. That may be something that you're becoming aware of. Wow, this energy that I'm picking up on is like, again, I can't help but say like extreme growth. Okay, like, and it makes sense. We have the North Node energy here. Okay. I want to know why. Okay. Yeah, something's going to the next level here as well. Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. This is also an energy of somebody leaving some sort of situation, going from working on something with somebody to choosing to walk away here, choosing to, go their own way, do their own thing. Okay. Um, yeah, Nine of Swords. Somebody is so focused on growth. But I feel like somebody sees your growth, right? This could be two people that are like simultaneously kind of like discovering that the divine has kind of like been putting two people through something very similar, in order to come together. Okay, for some of you, this is just like you discovering, like, I don't know, maybe you've been feeling like there's been an energy that's maybe been like keeping an eye on you or watching you or like wanting to come towards you, but maybe I don't know, there's some sort of restriction, or maybe, I don't know, you're picking up on something, some sort of energy. And I feel like too, at the same time, you're also going through this like release of like choosing something differently. Okay, this person could also be choosing something differently. It's almost like this person choosing something differently is like helping you to choose something differently, or like vice versa. Okay. Man, we've really been in these like connections lately, haven't we? But I feel like it feels like two separate, you know what I mean? Like, some of you may be together, but I feel like for a lot of you, there's this energy of, there's somebody that's very quickly or very focused on going through a death and a rebirth because they see your growth, but also too, you see your growth. Two of Cups. Yeah, okay. There was also this energy too earlier, of moving out of like indecisive energy. And because I was like in the middle of something and all I heard, make a decision. Like, make a decision. And it was like, oh, okay. Like, okay, yeah. So there's something about, you or somebody else is moving out of some sort of indecisive energy here. Okay? Again, that's choosing something differently. Like, there's something about like choosing something differently. It's like, um, and this could be like all different things. Like I said, it doesn't have to be an addiction, but it's like, say that you're like sick of something, or you're over it, or it's not fulfilling anymore, whatever, but you're still choosing it. And it's leaving you like not fulfilled, right? Okay. I feel like there's this energy of like once you like choose something different, or even just not choosing whatever this was, there is something that, because some of you, you're not choose that you're deciding to not choose, not this, you know what I mean, you're deciding to continue to choose this because it's almost like, well, what comes after that, right? Like, what is, you know what I mean? And there's this energy of it gets, I feel like, yeah, Chariot card, it gets like replaced or replenished, or there's something, but also too, there's this realization of like, I feel like for some reason, like with this realization of knowing that like whatever this is not fulfilling you, there's also this energy of like you feeling fulfilled, right? You don't necessarily need anything to replace it, but it's like, but I'm trying to like live. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to like live here. So yeah, there's something about that. It's like I enjoy whatever, right? You know, I don't know, but there's something about that. So, but there's something that comes in very quickly. Okay. Yeah, this Three of Cups keeps coming out, which can be a reconciliation, some sort of celebration, maybe in like friendships or groups. Here, what is this Three of Cups? Something also too about like the big or the little dipper, okay? Queen of Cups here. I feel like this is like coming back to your heart. Like it's like a rebirth, it's like a reconciliation with like your heart in some type of way for some of you here. Yeah, Justice card. What was that song I heard earlier? And I was like, oh, well, that could be perceived completely different. And it had to do with like death of the mind. So there was definitely this wolf song. Yeah. I don't know. But it was talking about like death of the mind here, okay? And that made me feel like it's like not that you're like completely like mind dead, you know what I'm saying? But it's like something about like moving into, with this Ace of Cups, moving into this heart space. And there's like quick movement forward. Some sort of action here. Okay? Yeah. This Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. Somebody could have been doing some sort of, like, if you have a social media platform, somebody could have been doing something energetically, like, through your platform or something like that, okay? I think that you figured that out, but there is also, too, this some sort of, like, protection here, okay? Or, like, doing something with your picture or something like that, okay? But it feels like there's some sort of discovery, some sort. It's like you see the truth about something, or these kind of got mixed up. For some reason, these downloads are like coming in my head and they're like leaving very quickly. Okay, like they're, again, it makes sense as like death of the mind. Like there's not, yeah, Ace of Swords. It's like there's not a lot of like lingering around this. It's like quick information coming in. But it's like there's releasing some sort of like overthinking. You know what I mean? Death of the mind. And it feels like rebirth of the heart here. Okay? Yeah. Oh, I also picked up too, there was this energy of somebody was like manifesting certain relationships in your life. Okay, this is also like coming to an end, and the reason why this is coming to an end is because you, again, you're choosing to like make the change. You're choosing not to go towards like settling. You're not settling. You're choosing not to go towards certain things. And so like if somebody used to like manifest, yeah, look, blocked. It's been blocked. Yeah, because you're unbothered here. Yeah, some sort of karmic masculine created some sort of false narrative, okay? But people see you in this energy, this veil energy with work. Yeah, you've worked really hard. Somebody tried to do some sort of death magic. Whoever this is, they are not going to be doing very well. Okay? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, there's some sort of mature man that's concerned about some sort of ritual that was done on a family, maybe. Yeah, there's been some sort of money that was spent on some sort of ritual. I feel like there's a mature man that's concerned about this. But you're ascending. That's what I'm saying. Like, huge growth. I don't know. And some of you, it's like, you know, yeah, I heard, oh, one night. Look, we have Divine Feminine at the bottom of the deck. It feels, it's like you are going to, like, with this change, like I said, there's something wild that's going to happen. Something that's, but it's like choosing something different. Choosing different is it like it's going to change things very quickly. Okay, yeah, love offer. Yep, there might be a love offer that might come in. Okay. There might be a love offer that was blocked. You may have blocked a love offer. Okay, yeah, because you don't, somebody could have been trying to, like, put money in your face or something like that. And I, you know, we've picked up on this before, collective. You can't be bought. So, you know, you're waiting on real love here. Yeah. Anyways, all right. That's what I have for you. I hope this makes sense.